Hello everybody. Okay, so this is my 2002 F350. It's when I got it, it had a lot of dings in it. The bed was pretty hammered and it just looked pretty awful. It's been a lot of work. And so, however, the other day, let me get over there. I found a bed off of KSL and sorry, don't mind all the junk in it. Unfortunately, my garage is quite cluttered, so I had to find room for it somehow. Anyway, I picked up this bed for $500. It's a takeoff of a 2015. Came with well, obviously the bed, the tailgate, the bumper, the lights, everything. And so I decided I'm gonna throw that on my truck instead. I know it's a different color, gonna have to paint it and everything. However, in case any of you were wondering, so what happens is you have for a long bed, which this is, you have 8 bolts. You can see them running down the back of the bed. So if you do try to remove them, it requires a T50 Torx bit. It's supposed to be the Torx Plus. Just the ridges are a little bit stronger so they don't break as easily. If not, you're probably going to shatter your bits. In fact, that's actually what I did. I went through 2 of them and finally decided, forget it. I attached a 3-inch grind wheel to my grinder right there, and I cut them all off. Now, essentially after that, you have to do 2 things. So everything that holds the bed on is going to be the 8 bolts. You've got your filler neck over here, which I have supported just by some line from my weed cutter. And then, so you got the filler neck, you got to remove those. It takes 3 bolts right there, you can kind of see. After that, I just put the cap back on so I'm not getting any dirt in it. You've got a ground, which is going to sit basically right here up against your bed. Then after that, if you follow all the way down here, mine, I had an extra, extra hookup for trailers in my bed for a gooseneck, and so I had to remove that one. And then down here you'll see 2 connectors. Well, 2 connectors, and then you have your license plate lights. That's everything. Once you pull those, it's about probably roughly 400 pounds. It took 3 guys to lift it off. And now I'm going to be doing some grinding. If you can see, I kind of started. I just want to see how hard it would be to get all the rust off. And for my truck anyway, all of it's just surface rust. There's nothing that's eating into the frame itself. So you can kind of see from here, it's all smooth. Then here's the sides that I haven't done, still rusty. Anyway, it's been quite the project. If you can't tell from here, my shocks are also pretty beaten up. Those are going to be replaced very soon. I've got the new shocks right there, $50 from O'Reilly's, and we're good to go. Here's the old bed. Sorry, don't ask why there's still a Christmas tree. My dad had some plans for it, not really sure what. But here's the inner fender. Sorry, I'm going to rotate the phone a bit. But you can see the damage that's been done to it. Here's literally a hole that, since it was hit, it rusted. And yeah, then right here, all the frame rails, they're starting to rust. So the bed was pretty toast. Anyway, that's what we're looking at. I will record more tomorrow. Oh yeah, there's the old tailgate. Yeah, there's nothing left of that. So I am very excited to throw that on my truck. It's gonna look so much nicer. Yeah, my truck barely fits in the garage. We had the bumper on it earlier and sticks out a couple inches further. Right about to here, I want to say. Yeah, so I will record more tomorrow so you can check it out. Sorry I didn't get anything on the bed itself being removed. Oh, I also bought, sorry, really quick before I forget. I bought, essentially what it does is it's a rust converter. You spray this primer basically onto the rust, and it starts out clear, and when it hits the rust, it converts the rust into well, essentially a black primer, so you can just spray over it to finish sealing the frame. I still want to grind it down first though, just so it's cleaned up a bit before, that way it doesn't just flake off in time. Anyway, thank you guys. Have a great night.